Hey, I'm Unstoppable Chrissy.
I'm Unstoppable Jenny Rose.
And today we're talking about death.
Well, that sounds pretty depressing.
It is. I mean, everyone grieves differently and deals with it differently. It's like, you don't know how much should you grieve, how sad should you be, oh my god, I didn't cry.
Well, that's a preference thing, that's a culture thing.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, a lot of cultures celebrate when you die. And a lot of religions celebrate death. Because they're celebrating your life. They have parties, there's music, there's dancing, there's a lot of talk about how you impact each other, and it's not really a sad time. Now, in a, for example, I know for a fact, because we were talking about this at work,
Go on.
A real culture, kosher, Jews, there is no smiling, there's no laughing, there's no crying. They're very quick about it, where everything happens within 3 days of the passing.
Oh.
They want the body in the ground within 3 days. They don't believe in leaving it out and everything. And it's a lot of praying, and it's a very sad time. And then there's other cultures that everybody brings food to your house. Everybody cleans your house.
Wow.
You know, you don't have to do anything because you're mourning.
Right. I don't think there's no time limit on how long you can mourn or grieve. You know, like some people are like, oh, it's only sad for a week. It's okay. You could grieve for a year. You could grieve for a week, however long it takes you.
Well, it's somebody, you know, we're not being any particular person that passes away, but anybody that has a general impact on your life, being your parents, or a sibling, or even somebody you're not with anymore,
a miscarriage,
anything that involves death and it's loss.
Yeah.
And any loss is a sad time, and it's a time to reflect.
Definitely.
And to reflect on your life.
Right.
You know, when you see people die so young from car accidents or shootings, you just have to stop and think, what would happen if that was me today? What would be people say about me, and what accomplishments that I made?
Right.
Would you be happy with your life if you ended today?
Right.
You know, not a lot of people can say that.
I agree. I definitely agree with you.
Some people die too young, you know.
I think,
that's the saddest thing.
You should always find someone to talk to, or a support group if you just need someone to talk to, or if you need to cry. I don't say, I know some people get angry when someone dies. I don't recommend getting angry and blaming people.
Well, it's constructive anger. If you need to scream it out, get a beanbag, get one of those dummy things, go to the gym, and just work out your frustrations. You know, punch the bag. Don't take it out on somebody, like Chrissy's trying to say. But if you need to scream, let it out, because it's not good to bottle stuff like that inside.
I agree 100%.
You know, it's much harder, and it delays the grieving process if you hold things.
Right.
You need time for yourself, or more time by yourself, or all for work, or you need to work. A lot of people like to stay in the routine.
I would keep myself busy.
And then people think that, they don't really care. But meanwhile, if they stopped, they would lose it. So they were trying to keep control, which is fine too. Definitely.
That's why I always keep busy. I try to not keep it on my mind.
Keep busy, but you know what? It's always on your mind.
It is.
It never goes away. Somebody in your life is gone. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, years down the line, you still think about that person.
Things you didn't get to say.
Yeah.
Things you planned on doing.
Exactly, or wanting to see them do, or anything.
Like my recent experience, my boyfriend just recently lost his father.
Right.
And I never met him, and during the whole process, I was crying because this is an important person to my boyfriend. They were very close. He learned how to ride a motorcycle and everything about cars, and the fact that he lost him so quickly and at such a young age, it's like I missed out on meeting a great person.
Right. Hopefully you get to hear some good stories.
You get to hear great stories about this person, and it just makes it sadder, though.
Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand. I lost my father when I was 3. I don't even remember him, and I'm still sad. I miss my father, but I never knew him.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter. you know, if you know the person or didn't know the person, it's the impact that we make on each other's lives.
I agree 100% with you there. So with that being said, take as long as you need to grieve and talk to someone if you have to. Stay with your family and make the best of it. It doesn't get easier, but it's more manageable after time.
And don't have your life stop because someone else is dead. You know what? They would want you to continue on and maybe open your eyes to things that, you know, you say you want to go back to school, you want to go do this or that, then that's the time to do it. Get settled into doing what you want to do.
Do what you want to do and do it now. We love you.
Love you. Mwah.
Mwah.